What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I am going to do a Trias update. As you guys, I'm sure, are well aware, I've done a lot of videos on Trias. The last video I did, if you guys want to check that out, was my bull and my bear scenario. I'm pretty confident at this point that we are going the latter scenario, which is the bear scenario, which doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, guys. I don't think this is gonna be a multi-year bear market for Trias. I think it could last maybe 2 months and then continue its macro trend upwards. Ultimately, I think it's still in a macro trend in the bullish direction, but they're markets and they don't do exactly what you want. There's max pain that happens, and it's just the way it is. You guys, if you guys want to understand how markets work, so you guys don't FOMO in and you guys can actually accumulate more of your favorite coin, which if it happens to be Trias, you guys can understand how the markets move and how they wave, and then you guys could buy at tops and then rebuy down at bottoms and double your Trias tokens. So I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes. Let's hop in real quick, and I am going to only go over what I believe is the current structure that we're in, which is a large corrective structure, which happens to be a macro 2 corrective structure, because you've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creating your macro 1, and then this entire structure right here, guys, to me is a ABC, and which forms your A, and then an ABC, which forms your B. So that is a 3, 3, and then we will have a 5-wave structure down. And the way I'm counting that 5-way structure is as such. I've been pretty accurate with it so far. Obviously, that can change at any moment, but this is still how I'm seeing this. What we have is we have our first 1 wave down. We have an ABC to form our 2 wave. And now we are working on our 3 wave down. So if you guys know anything about Elliott wave channeling, this is so far is a very typical Elliott wave channeling structure. You usually have your 1 and your 2, which creates your channel. Your 3 breaks out of this channel. In this case, it breaks down from the channel. If this was bullish, it would be the opposite. Breaks down out of your channel, comes down to where I believe the 3 will be, which is anywhere from 575 to 650. And then what it will do is it will come back and it will either it'll retest the top of this channel around 830 or so, or it will retest the midline of this channel, which could be around 1045, which if you guys have watched all my other videos, that is a level that I have always been watching. And I said that if we can successfully regain that level, then I will be bullish again. And I will think that we're going to be continuing our macro trend quicker than this view here. So assuming we're not going to regain that, we've accumulated around it, distributed, whatever you want to call it. And I believe we probably will go back up and test it one more time. And then we will end up dropping all the way down to this third wave here, which I believe I've got that count on a smaller time frame. So what I see this kind of happening is you've got your micro, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make your micro, your sub micro 1. We'll come back up and to test this 1045, maybe potentially up to 11 bucks, and then we will drop back down for our 3rd wave, our 4th wave, and our 5th wave. Let's put this here. Let me show this on the hourly so I can show you what it looks like from a channeling standpoint. So that would probably come up a little more. So this could not, this 4 here, if this is the proper channel, this 4 wave cannot overlap into this 1, so it might come up and touch like that and then come down and finish your 5th wave. And that would be your 3rd wave down, and then you'll have your 4. I'm sorry, guys. This is the 4 that would actually come up and then retest this channel here, or retest this middle line, and then come down to finish your fifth wave. So ignore what I said about the micro four. It's your macro four wave that comes back down and tests your either the top of the trend channel or the midline of the trend channel. And then you will have one last final leg down. Potentially, you could have a truncated fifth where it stops down here at your third, or you could have, a normal five wave that breaks the bottom of your third wave and then comes down potentially to $3.90. Just depends on what the macro market looks like at that point in time. But guys, that's what I'm seeing right now. See y'all later.